Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rise Up Voices from the Front Lines. I am Krista Fee, trauma specialist, relationship strategist, and founder of the Rise Up Phoenix Institute. Today, we're diving into a topic I hear about constantly from responders and their partners. Why is it so easy to lead in crisis, but so hard to lead at home? We're calling this episode Leading at Home, Responder Tools for Safer Relationships, because emotional safety isn't soft, it's tactical. And if you've ever felt like a total badass on scene and a complete failure in your relationship, you're not alone, and this episode is for you. You've trained for chaos, but not for connection. Let's be real, you've been trained to operate in chaos. You know how to control a scene, manage resources, read threats, and shut down your own emotions to get the job done. But at home, the tools that serve you on shift, command tone, emotional suppression, situational authority, they don't build trust with your partner. In fact, they often do the opposite. So you get caught in the loop. She wants connection, you want silence. He wants emotional presence, and you want to decompress. They ask what's wrong and you say nothing, I'm fine. And inside you're either shutting down or so flooded with emotion you don't even know where to begin. That's not a communication issue. That's a nervous system leadership issue. It's the cost of unaddressed stress. So let me paint a common scene. You've had a long shift. You walk into the house, body tight, mind spinning, and you say nothing. You're trying not to unload, but your partner feels it anyway. They ask, are you okay? And you snap. I'm fine. They feel dismissed. You feel misunderstood. Another evening ends in distance. Does this sound familiar? This is what I call emotional bleed over. It's not about what you say. It's about what your body is broadcasting. Your tone, your posture, your facial expressions, they're all telling a story that your words are not. And when your partner doesn't have context, they fill in the blanks. They're mad at me. They don't care. I'm too much. This is how distance builds, even in love. Why emotional safety is strategic? Let's reframe. At work, you wouldn't charge into a building without a threat assessment. So why are you walking into emotional conversations with no plan? Emotional safety is not a feeling. It's a set of behaviors. It's a strategy. It's how you create an environment where your partner doesn't brace for your mood swings, where you can be tired without being unreachable, where vulnerability becomes a shared strength, not a hidden liability. The best leaders I know are not the ones who bark orders. They're the ones who regulate first and then lead. And yes, this includes at home. So here are a few tactical tools for emotional leadership. Here's 5 responder-tested tools that I teach inside the Rise Up Responders and Relationship Reset programs. Transition like you decon. Create a gear down moment when you leave shift. Here's an example. Sit in the driveway, shake out your body, do your square breathing. Say to yourself, I'm home now, I get to be human. Number 2, check in, don't tap out. If you're not ready to engage, just own it. Here's a script. I want to be present, but I'm still in go mode. Give me 20 minutes to reset, then let's connect. This builds trust, predictability, and clarity. 3, use tactical listening. Ask your partner, do you want me to listen or problem solve? This avoids feeling like you need to fix what isn't broken and affirms that your partner has some autonomy. 4, stay grounded in conflict. Don't escalate, downshift the room. Use pacing, tone control, and anchoring breath. Here's an example. Let's both take a breath before this gets heated. I want to hear you, and I want to do it with respect. 5, debrief your relationship like a call. After a disagreement, ask what worked, what didn't, what do we do better next time? That's how high-functioning couples get better. Not perfect, just better. You are built for this. Let me just say this clearly. If you can handle trauma scenes, fatal car wrecks, domestic calls, and midnight chaos, you are capable of leading in your relationships too. It requires a shift in mindset from command to connection, from reaction to regulation, and from silence to strategy. You don't have to do it alone. Whether you're in uniform or the one who loves someone who is, there's a place for you in this work. So join the mission. For frontline professionals, join the Rise Up Responders community. And for couples and individuals, join the Rise Up Relationship Reset. We'll make sure that you have links to both of those, either below or above, because leadership at home isn't optional, it's mission critical. This is Rise Up, Voices from the Front Lines. Lead well, love well, and rise again tomorrow.